What is going on, stream? It is the 12th of February, 2025. How are we all doing tonight? We got my man, Kyotani. Is it Kyoko or is it Kyotani? I was currently having a blast on Counter-Strike Source since you already gave me that guest pass, so I'd say I enjoy a lot of it now. Yeah, no. You know what actually reminded me that I had that? Because I know you were spamming with trade invites. So, trade offers on Steam. But I couldn't accept it for some reason. And I was wondering, alright, what can I put in this what can I put in this empty box to trade? Nothing really worked, but it did remind me that whenever you buy Counter-Strike Source on Steam, you get a guest pass, and it's been sitting on my Steam inventory for like, I think a couple years now. And I saw that you wanted the game, so I was like, shit, I might as well just, if somebody needs a guest pass, I mean, does matter where I respond. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing you base your names on like your characters and whatnot, but you should have like one main name, I think. Something that you often go by, something that you don't really change. But I put your ad in the in my latest video, the Left 4 Dead 2 video, which is surprisingly actually did really well. A lot of people came by the stream. We had a full 4-man. Listen, there was a lot of positive reception to Left 4 Dead 2. So, I'm glad everybody enjoyed that stream. Okay, I see. I see. But you, can you see why I get confused? I mean, obviously to yourself it wouldn't be confusing, but to somebody else, because I might see you like maybe 2-3 times a week. But listen, brother, you live your life, man. As long as you're happy. Listen, if anybody wants to check out my latest video, the Left 4 Dead 2 video, definitely add it to your watch later. It's about an hour long. I did get a comment on the video from somebody I see regular on the stream. Some people might be confused, but 99% of the time, I stream and then I might post clips if there's anything clip worthy, and then I'll post the video. On the odd occasion, I might do some original content, like when I play old console games, I play those off stream and edit them for videos. Or I've got some ideas in the future. Maybe we should do another Q&A once we reach 1,000. I think I did that at like 100 subs. Should do one again for 1,000. I've got ideas, but for the most part, I'm mostly a streamer who makes videos from his streams. I just really like playing video games and streaming. Speaking of CS Source, it was kind of hard to find some servers to play on, but I mostly see Russian servers. Yeah, no. With our games, they're very popular in like in Europe and I guess North America. Especially in my country, man. If you were to catch a plane and go to Serbia, literally every single household that you find a PC in, somebody's playing Counter-Strike. It's either Counter-Strike or Minecraft. It's one of the two. From my experience, Serbs only play like 3 games for the most part. With exception of the older Counter-Strike games, because, obviously you can get them retail. Well, you could have back in the day, but now you have Counter-Strike 2. It's completely free. Yeah. No, I like Counter-Strike. I've been getting comments about when you're gonna come back to Counter-Strike and whatnot. Yeah, I will get back to it soon. It's been like well over a year since I last played it. It's just not a game that I really want to play too often, but it's a game that I do want to play like once in a while. I remember I did my video where I played every single Counter-Strike, and then I did a video for Counter-Strike 2. I did another one. I think that was the my last video for 2023. There's a lot of great ideas for videos. Also, guys, I think in a couple of days, Ram Royale shuts down, so I might also do a stream for that. Maybe if I'm really in the mood. I know I missed you know, Hyperscape and all that stuff. But tonight, guys, we are doing Deadly Premonition. And unlike last time I played it, you know, we're not going into this fully unexperienced. You know, I remember the first stream, we streamed for like half an hour. And then I had to like wrap up the stream because I realized I just opened a whole can of worms and the game is horribly unoptimized and just runs like dog shit. I think the second or third stream I had a lot of crashes, a lot of corruptions. It was a nightmare. And then the last part, everything just ran smoothly. But because Deadly Premonition is a fairly long game, I'm actually really surprised that video came out to be 5 hours long. And keep in mind that most of that 5 hours are just cutscenes. I didn't just lazily just post the VOD up. There's just way too many cutscenes in the game. But I like that, but also when it comes to editing, it's a nightmare. So I think a better way to go about it will be, I did 9 levels last time. There's about 27 levels in the game. We could make it a good. I think I'm gonna make it a 3-parter. So 9 levels in each part. So tonight, because the missions are fairly long, what we'll do is if you look under the stream name, it's titled 1 out of 3. We're gonna do 3 missions. We're gonna do 3 levels for this stream, and then I'll be back to do another 3 missions and then another 3 missions. But I guess doing it this way, you know, gives me ample time to edit. I think I've made a change lately where, you know, if particular content needs to be a bit longer, I can split them into multiple parts. You know, instead of doing like a 9, 10, 12 hour stream, it's just it's a lot cleaner that way. And there's also like less big gaps, you know. So that is how we're gonna do it tonight. So I think I need to check the list. I can't remember exactly. I think we're on episode 2. We just started episode 2. All right, man. Have fun. Is there like a time limit to Counter-Strike Source on the guest pass? Does it expire at some point? Well, Kyoka, man, listen, I hope you enjoyed the stream, man. Listen, this game is one of the most absurd, ridiculous, painful, This game is a roller coaster of emotions, but it's a damn good game, and it has a really captivating story. For a game that was Frankenstein over a cancelled project, you know, it's which has a pretty legendary meme status when it comes to horror games. You know, I won't say it's one of the best games I've ever played. It's definitely not that, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely one of the most interesting games I've played in a long time. There's no time limit. I don't see any timers. Okay. Well, listen. Hey, enjoy. Enjoy. Who gives a shit? Enjoy. Don't worry. Be happy. And guys, also, we have no lighting. So, right now, it's about to be 8 p.m. here soon. And this is usually how my room looks like, you know, when I'm sitting in my room, when I'm editing and stuff. We got Wake in the stream. Never heard of this game before. Can you give me a rundown, please, Nick? Also, hi. What's going on, what's going on, Wake? All I can tell you, man, is it's a horror game. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. You know, if you want to have you know, if you want to have like a really if you want to have a really weird nightmare, then continue watching the stream. Also, Wake, you also remind me, I did have to apologize. I have been posting daily the past week, but also the output has slowed down a bit, so I do apologize. Just caught up a lot of things. I'm also working out a lot. I'm eating well. I'm losing weight. I got a whole lot of stuff on my mind. But things should be back to normal, so I know if things slowed down there for a bit, but I've still been posting daily, but it has been much slower, so I do apologize. So yeah, I've been waiting to do that Fortnite stream, but then so what happened was I played Warhammer, right? And then I had to cancel that Let's Play after 2 streams. And then I did Deadly Premonition. And this game is one of the most broken PC games I've ever played. So I did 4 streams of that. And then and then Left 4 Dead 2 was a bit more straightforward. So alright, things are gonna be back to normal. I've sorted this game out. I'm gonna do a stream tonight. I'll do a stream tomorrow tomorrow again. Burberry just kicks my mentality down, so my work times are not gonna be as often as this month. I see. I think on the internet, like, and I guess in the world, you know, like the start of the year is like, you know, the down period, and then the late in the year is like when everything goes up. Especially when it comes to like YouTube and stuff, like more people are watching YouTube at the end of the year compared to the start of the year. But you know, it's fine. I know when I came to December, man, I was making sure, man. I was making sure that I made it count. You're getting the pump. You're gonna look like The Rock soon. Honestly, man, I've never really like fancied getting like big or anything. I'm really just trying to like lose weight for the most part, but I don't know. We'll see what comes of it. I've only just started the past couple weeks. I've started many times and then things have fell through. It's just that because I make content way too regularly that I ended up like falling out of it, but I've been on it for like over a week now, so things are going well. Let's just keep it at this. And also, Wake, yeah, once I'm done with Deadly Premonition, let's jump on Fortnite. Let's try out the new OG season. Honestly, I'm more excited for like the next season of Chapter 6. If I'm being completely honest. All right, man. Listen, hopefully everybody has everybody goes well. I'm gonna jump into the game. All I gotta ask is if you enjoyed the stream, give it a like, and if you'd like to see more, definitely consider subscribing. This is usually how my room looks like when I'm editing content here late at night. Like I don't really I only really turn on the lights in my room when I'm streaming. But not tonight because we're playing a horror game. But all right. I gotta make sure everything is perfect before I open up this game. Because it's such a horrible PC port. It's a great game, but a horrible PC port, so... If I don't set everything up and I Windows key, the whole game just... spazzes out, so let me... Let me just get everything perfect. Gonna have to play after school, lots of stuff. On Fortnite, or? I might have to open up the game just once so I can get it connected to game capture. Alright, Deadly Premonition. Alright, I'm just setting up the stream real quick. Should take me, just a minute. And of course, we got a controller. Because, this game does not work well on keyboard. Trust me, this game... If you can get it to run, just get it to run. Just don't bother trying to set up keyboard in anything. Even though I prefer keyboard. Might not play because I have to do cross country and do swimming. Cross country, what is I've heard of the saying before, but what is cross country? Just what exactly is that? Alright, I'm not actually opening up the game for real now. I just want to get it connected to game capture because I'll show you guys what happens when I click off the screen. Yeah, the game has yeah, the game just I'll show you my desktop view. It's just black. All right. All right, now let's just make sure it connects to game capture, and then we'll open it up a third time. Okay, it's connected now. We're good. Now let me close it again. And now we're just gonna open up the for the last time, and everything's good. I won't have to do this the next 2 streams because I'll be playing the same. Alright, let me hide my screen. Do that, and... Alright, let's start up the game one more time. $5Ks I'm doing, plus 40 training. Damn, man. Well, you know, I guess it's good, man. You get some exercise. You get, you know, you don't have to work out a fuck ton. You just, yeah, well, especially when you're young, the best way to, like, you know, is just playing sports with your friends and stuff, or like a you know, or playing for like school and stuff, you know. I mean, I tried getting into sports, but you know, I wasn't actually a popular guy growing up. Okay, yeah, this is just the, we're back. We're back. For more pain and suffering. No, I won't say that. We actually have the game working now. It just, I don't know what to expect. Alright, let's, cross country is when you run a certain amount of distance and move on to... Oh, damn, man. Oh, shit, man. Listen, I hope it goes well. It sounds like a lot of distance to run. Okay, we're on chapter 9. Technically, it's chapter 10 if you count the prologue, but I think by the end of the stream we'll be done with episode 2, and next time we'll be starting on episode 3. Because episode 1 is like giant. It's a giant chapter. It's got like, you know, like seven levels in it, whereas the other episodes really only have like 3, 4. Obviously not counting the prologue, and I'm not sure what else there is.
Previously during the investigation, F.K. in the coffin. I knew I could count on it.
We're back.
The perpetrator bit off Anna's tongue.
Jackpot sack. A shame, but our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end.
When purple fog covers our town, we'll all wander in hell, I fret. So says Mr. Stewart.
Oh, well, there's an old story, folklore. It's a fairy tale to me. Something about a killer in a raincoat who appears on rainy nights.
She had a red dress on. She was a goddess.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
I think so too.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder.
Me?
We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay, then.
Okay,
I'll
there's a
show you
lot
the
of
way.
artifacting.
The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
What was that?
Just a suspected snack. is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal. That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
I want to find out what the Kaysen and Diane's like relationship is. Are they friends? Are they seeing each other? Why is my screen black? Hello? Emily's car's a private one, though she likes it as a patrol car. What was that? Agent York, why do you want to go back there? I just want to see some light. Was there something you forgot to do? Okay, then let's go. I need to be saved. Okay. I need to find a car that I can drive. I can't see shit. This is a fantastic start. Okay, we got in the car. Please don't tell me it's gonna be black again.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman.
What is
right?
going on?
He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
I'm driving, but I can't see a damn thing. What in the world am I doing? I might actually have to I might actually have to restart this game. I have no idea what is going on. Close game. The game has never done that. I'm actually really surprised. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's just quickly go desktop. Alright, I'm not sure whether I should like verify files or just like quickly check up on something. DP fix. Alright, let's see what we got. Maybe we could lower some stuff down and okay, let's see. Use only if you need it. Fuck it, why not just just go to Okay, I think I'm low resolution. Okay, if anything, I've only like set things up. I think I'm good for the rest of this. Yeah, we'll keep it at 60. Keep it smooth. You know, obviously, I don't really expect this game to run at like 120. Alright, let me just double check that I've got the game completely closed on the system. Alright, everything seems good. Let me let's just try again. Let's just try again stream. I'm not sure. The game ran beautifully last time I was on. I'm not sure why it's everything's it's literally just a pitch black screen with like and it shows me the HUD, but just everything is just black.
Previously during the investigation.
F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on him. Never fails.
Okay, we'll skip the cutscenes. It's not worth watching all the cutscenes if the game's not gonna work. I mean, we've already reacted to that one.
I had a chat with Diane.
No, it's
She
just
said
black
she was at
again.
the bar drinking.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to...
I have an idea, dude. I wonder if I sleep, will it fix the Why do you want to go back there? What's something you forgot to do? Yes, I'm going alone. I hate to do this, but as long as I can get the game to work. I want to see if I potentially go to sleep, will it Okay, no, you actually gotta go fully around the Okay, looks like we do have a road here. Okay, guys, if one person can outmaneuver this situation, it'll probably be me.
We need to find out if Diane's alibi holds water. Which means we need to meet with the key figure in it, Nick Cormack. Let's head over to the A&G diner.
Things are... What is going on with this game, man? Never in my life have I been more horrified about wondering whether a game's gonna work or not.
Don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz? The prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore.
Let's just get through this.
She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B.
What the fuck?
Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
I don't even have fuel.
That mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the 4th in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out, Zach?
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
Thankfully, the map still stays on when the screen goes black. Okay, I guess we're going on foot now.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We are supposed to meet Emily at the diner, but that's fine. Do whatever you have to.
Well, I'm gonna have to run the whole way. Oh man, as long as I can get through this one chapter, is the rest of the game just gonna be like this? Honestly, I'm never been, because we actually got the game to run smoothly. My last stream I was on, I just don't know why tonight everything's acting funny. But I guess I'm going the rest of the way on foot. Oh great, and he also has a stamina meter. All right, come on, come on. Maybe at the gas pump there might be a police car. I still think I should make it. I'm guessing if I look a certain direction, I can see some stuff. Okay, if I look at this direction. You know what, stream? I think it's better if I just fucking restart this game. It's better if I just restart this game. Cause yeah, this isn't entertaining whatsoever. I'll be honest, I mean I'm charismatic enough to like make most things entertaining, but I'm not sure what is going on tonight. The game's just like, it loads, you see the HUD, but then it's just like a black screen. Guys, it's not my PC. Trust me, if you check out the Steam reviews, this is one of the most It's one of the most horrible PC ports that's ever been released. It is horrifying that they released a sequel for this game and didn't patch this one. But I'm holding out hope. I'm holding out hope. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run everything on the game on low. Okay, everything on like 0. Set it at 2. Zero. Yeah, I guess I'll keep this adjust reflection resolution. Okay, we want to keep that on. SSAO strength. Let's just set this to 0. Or maybe like 1. Okay. I also heard that this game actually runs better when you like fresh reboot your PC, and I just turned on my PC like a couple hours ago, so that doesn't count as a fresh reboot. I don't know what does. More Deadly Premonition. Let's go. What's going on? What's going on, my friend? It's a nightmare again tonight. I open up the game, all I can see is pitch black. It is the game's acting a bit funny. If we open up and it does the same thing, I'll just lower it even down. And the thing is, guys, I'm not even running like crazy settings at all. I'm just running like really like low. Because I've got 2 patches on the game. I've got DP Fix, which is the most recommended patch for the game. And then there's also the 4GB patch, which is recommended by everybody in there, and then NAN. So let's see if the game works. Sorry you're having all these problems. Hopefully you can get it working now. No, hey, listen, bro. You have no need to apologize. This is not your fault. These guys are responsible. These Rising Star... Okay, it's not even Rising Star. I think Rising Star is just a localization for like English countries, but... I'm just gonna quickly test if the game works. Also, how's your day going, Beach? But when this game works, man, it's something. I was thinking about even doing like a drinking game for this game. Every time something weird happens, I just take a sip. Maybe next time if you guys want me to do that. Just not really in the mood to drink tonight.
Previously during the investigation.
F.K. In.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know you really want to see the cutscene. I just need to see if the game works. Because the cutscenes in this game are long.
I had a chat with Diane.
Okay, so you're about to see what I see. This is my game. I turn in a certain direction, black. I look another direction, everything runs well. I never knew there was another police car here. There might actually be hope. Alright, I'm gonna restart the game just one more time. Because I fucked up something. Okay, there may be hope. There may be hope, stream. I was kind of expecting this tonight. Well, I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Even after like all the fixes we had. Last time I was on, he ran like a dream. Okay, so what I forgot to do was I forgot to have my OBS all set up. The pain I put myself through, so you guys can have entertaining content. Yo, Beej, let me know how's your night going tonight, man. Is it nighttime over there? Cause it's nighttime over here. Okay, so the strat will be to grab the car and drive to the mission, and see if that fixes the issue.
Previously during the investigation.
F.
That's
Okay, so stream, look at this, right? I look at this direction, black. Look at this direction, I can see colors. So yeah, this game is all sorts of messed up, stream. I'm gonna have to drive, find some way to drive.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
That is pretty suspect.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Oh man, you guys don't know how much times I had to restart this game, and I don't even know if it's gonna be fixed. Hopefully, the next mission isn't like this, and hopefully there's no combat. Why is there water on the car? Is that water?
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive.
What the fuck happened to that car?
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
Yeah, let's hopefully get to the place and be able to see something. What am I looking at, stream? What is this? Okay, I can see when I look a certain direction. I actually got a shit ton of dislikes. I made a clip about how broken this this PC port is. But am I lying out my ass? Am I being dishonest? The evidence is right here. A game from 2012 runs like this. Today, and even back then. How is this at all acceptable? It's much better if I just check the map instead of or I could just turn around and go for here.
Let's just focus on getting to the diner and cut the chit-chat.
Well, I could certainly use something to pass the time. Oh, isn't this the bridge? No, this reminds me a lot of the bridge from like the very first mission. Why is the okay? There's some suspect doing a wheelie, doing some burnouts. My only way of navigation is this little mini map on the left, bottom left. I don't know what I've hit. Hopefully, I mean, the whole mission isn't like this. Because if this is literally unplayable, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and sort this out for you guys. I heard some people recommend it's better to emulate the console version than actually even try playing the PC version. It's from that era. I can't see. I know what the game allows me to see.
A&G Diner. Wonder what the A and G stand for. Any ideas, Emily?
Nope, I don't know either.
Air and gravity, perhaps? Access and games? Aliens and Godzilla?
Access games.
Is it important to know? I mean, why don't you just ask Nick?
Oh, I will. But first, I need to eat.
I don't know, man. The game just crashed. The game just crashed. Mid cutscene, it just crashed. In my head, guys, in my head, I was just like, okay, first stream, we're in over our heads. Second stream, we got a lot done, but also we ran into a lot of issues. Next stream after that, we barely got to play and ran a ton of issues. And then last time, the game just ran the best it ever did. So I'm just like, I'm really surprised that I'm like, it kind of feels like I'm back at square one. It's like, what have I possibly done wrong? I'm gonna run a Hail Mary, and I've got a solution. Let me hit the DP fix and just set everything to off on everything. Internal rendering resolution of the game. Zero. 1. I'll show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, disabling literally everything, just so we can have an entertaining stream. Come on. We're not giving up just yet. I still have faith. 0. I just want no bells and whistles. I want it all off. Okay. Save. And let's also go and verify the integrity of the files. Funny enough. And if it doesn't work after all this, then I really don't know what to tell you. Also, I did realize it was pretty dark, so I did turn on a light. It's a little one over there. Okay. Let me just check the files one more time. We're good. Honestly, guys, you're not really gonna have a nightmare if any of you guys ever switch to PC. It's not that big of a nightmare. It's just that some companies really just do a shit job. It's not the PC platform. It's just, and I'd say it's not even. I'm not even sure if it's the actual devs or if it's just the publisher who just gave some like 2-man team a week to make a port or something. I'm not sure how this happens, but once in a while you run to it's like watching a movie from a store, but just that movie is just it's not the actual. Let's just say it's like there's a lot of editing mistakes. But it's I haven't run into a game that's given me this much issue in a very long time. Black screens. I know, man. I know. I really don't want to cancel the stream on you guys. I'm really trying all my everything I possibly can do But we've done all sorts of fixes to the game. I've got one other thing I could try. Okay, I'm pulling out all the plays. Appreciate you trying to fix it, of course, man, of course. Of course, but it's not entertaining. It's not entertaining for you who wants to watch some Deadly Premonition and the game's just not working. Hold on. Have faith, my friend. I appreciate you. This has been one of my favorite Let's Plays to watch in a minute. I'm glad you enjoy, man. Listen, we play all sorts of games like these, you know, really obscure, weird games. You know. But I don't think I'll play a game like Deadly Premonition. Like a game that has all the attributes of Deadly Premonition in this game's one in a million. Wait a second. I actually might know the issue. When I was reading up on the game, I heard that episode 1 level 6 is and also chapter 9 are heavily like bugged. So if this doesn't work one more time, I might have to download a save file. Cause yeah, I didn't, but I got faith that it could work.
Previously during the
We might have cracked it, guys.
K.
Okay, so we'll try one more time. If it's black, I'm just gonna close the game straight off the bat and.
I had a chat with Diane.
The game's running.
She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story.
There's no black.
Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
I can't believe the game's working.
That's Kaysen. Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
Okay, let's do a quick 360. It's a bit choppy. If we don't go by car, it will get dark. It's nothing, forget it. I got scared there for a sec. Okay, so what happened, stream? I actually had to reboot the game like dozens of times. Chat is my witness. Thank you guys for having faith in me. The whole screen, you can only see the HUD and it was just like black. Like I could not see where I was going. I heard chapter, you know, I remember chapter 6 was heavily like crashed, and also this one didn't crash, but it kept giving us a full black screen and I just didn't know where to go, and it was just really annoying. Okay, but stream, I almost thought I had to cancel the stream. thankfully, we got it working. I'm getting better at fixing
Emily, do
PC
you know a
games.
man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman.
Let's
so I
go.
guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, I mean, why is Kaysen with the Ingram twins? Is he a Minecraft YouTuber? Him and his saplings. Oh my. And also, because we've redone this multiple times, as we go down this road, you're gonna see a car just dive into oblivion. Or maybe I'm late for it.
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together.
There it is.
And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive.
Car goes into oblivion.
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right, he isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
Wall Beach. I appreciate you sticking on by. My heart dropped. I'm just like, what's the hold up now? What is the hold up now? So, you can see a lot of flickering, you can see a lot of stuff in the background. I'm just glad the game's running. I had to like downgrade this game to run like a potato. A lot of people really love this Let's Play, which I'm really surprised. I mean, I know it was gonna get some attention. It is one of the most meme-worthy horror games, but I'm glad a lot of you guys like it. Even some of you guys don't even play horror games or played anything like this, but you guys really seem to fancy it, so I appreciate it. I mean, Deadly Premonition's like, I guess it's the kind of game I specialize in, you know? I like weird, I like obscure games, I like, stuff you wouldn't see like, most YouTubers playing. Alright, we're almost there. This reminds me of the bridge when we first go into town. Do you guys remember it? From the prologue. Last time we came here, there was a suspect doing burnouts on the road. You never know what you're gonna get with this game. I'm even thinking that next time I get on, like, should we do like a Deadly Premonition, like a drinking game? Would you guys be open to that idea? Well, not for you guys, but for me. Obviously, not like actual shots, or I'll be dead by the end of it. How weird this game is, but maybe like a sip. The game's being really choppy. Oh, my dogs have to bark at every important moment.
The A&G Diner. Wonder what the A and G stand for. Any ideas, Emily?
Nope, I don't know either.
Air and gravity, perhaps? Access and games? Aliens and Godzilla?
Axis Games, the people who
Is it
developed
important to
this.
know? I mean, why don't you just ask Nick?
Oh, I will. But first, I need to eat. Wonder what's good here.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Oh, perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Okay. Cutscene froze. Is this normal? Is this normal for the cutscene to freeze? Yeah, the game has frozen. But you know what? It is perfectly fine. What we'll do, yeah, I'm actually gonna have to. The game's like fully crashed. Yeah, because for some reason this game runs in like 32-bit, whereas like most modern like PC games run at 64. So like a lot of the games from like the 90s, early 2000s run at like 32, or have been like, you know, updated to run at 64. But not this one. Not this one, stream. Well, I'm glad that we got the game fixed, but it still crashes at that cutscene. But I've heard that from many people that it does crash a lot. Like it crashes at that cutscene every time on the PC Gaming wiki. So I'm just gonna quickly download a save file so we can skip that cutscene. I mean, we already watched most of the intro cutscenes. So we can get into some gameplay. Deadly Premonition, the director's cut, and just Deadly Premonition. I'm just gonna have to take a wild guess. Especially before Chapter 9 due to potential save corruption. Okay, so Chapter 9 also has save corruption. Let me, also has save corruption. Wow, I look really white. We're playing a horror game tonight, so I'm running with no light. Okay, no, we got DP fix. We got that. No, I have made save backups, but I need to find the smoking in-game cigarette. Just coming for the game to crash during the cutscene outside. Ralph the York says, let's hope it's not just something for gossip columns. Many users report smoking it for an hour or two will prevent the crash. Okay, you see, it's a very common place for the game to crash. I'm going from the gallery to diner. And corrupt the save file. Alright. Okay, wow, this is yeah, this is the state of this is the state of
being there for people when they
Okay. No, save's not corrupted, but it corrupted during the cutscene. Well, not the save, but it crashed. But chapter 9 is probably the chapter 6 and chapter 9 is when it happens a lot. We're already going through chapter 6, but now we just have to get through chapter 9, so... I'm just downloading a save file. And we're gonna try it out. Just gonna quickly scan the file. Hopefully the next Let's Play isn't as bad as a port as Deadly Premonition. Honestly, I've done a ton of Let's Plays. Deadly Premonition is probably the most broken PC game I've played in my entire almost 27 years of life. It is, it's a nightmare. The game's a shit show, but it's a good one. So just give me 1 minute, everybody, and we'll be back in the game and to give it another shot. I'm downloading a save file so we can skip the intro cutscene. I mean, we already watched it on stream, but it crashes a lot during that. I can tell, lol, I never saw this many problems before. At least you're not giving up. No, I don't really like give up too quick. The only times I really give up is if I'm trying to like fix something for like 2 hours, and then I just get so demotivated that I just don't want to play anymore. Then that's the only time I really give up. But if I just, I've only been streaming for like just over an hour. Oh, actually, shit, it's been just over an hour. We've made no progress. But I'll be here for a while. Okay, so I have the save file. Let me show you guys. Made sure it's not any virus or anything. Okay, let's go browse local files. Let's get this I think I already backed this one up, but let me create a new folder. I already have a folder with all my save files, but in case it's a bad save. Okay, no, I saved this from the internet. It kind of like lets me know like what I'm exactly up to. So I think last part we did all the way from here to here, and now we're just starting on chapter 9. Yeah, the episodes get like much shorter, but episode 3 seems to be pretty long. Okay, I got a lot of shit open. Okay, we're trying it again. And hopefully everybody has crossed their fingers. And let's see if this works. I don't think the save file will skip most of the mission. And even if it does, as long as we can get through that, I'll be pleased.
Previously during the investigation.
F.K. in the coffee. I knew I could count on.
Every time I see that,
The perpetrator.
my head goes places. FK in the coffee. Okay, well, why is my microphone just sagging today? I'm pretty sure this is the same as my other save file. And what kind of save file have I installed? What is with Emily? She's turned into some cat lady. Let's get to the diner. We need to talk. Okay, so it hasn't the game crashed. The game crashed. Okay, one more time. Let's open up the game and let's see if it crashes again. I was just like, what is Emily wearing? It's Randy on a different Google account. What's going on, Randy? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It is a night of it's a night of catastrophes here on the show. How am I doing? A bit frustrated right this moment, but I'm all right, man. I'm glad you're doing well.
Previously during the
That was such a weird crash too. I think it's it might be like a conflict. Okay, yeah, she's wearing the same costume. Okay. Okay, yeah, then it's a bad save. Okay, so this is what they gave me at the PC Gaming Wiki. I feel like I might as well just take my chances with my regular save. That's just a whole lot of baloney. It was funny when I loaded it up and then I find that she's wearing like a cat costume. I'm like, what? Okay, that was a bust. Okay, looks like I've got another Chapter 9 save file. DP9. Okay, let me try this one. There might also be like other save files on the internet, but listen, it's no fun. It's no fun just like searching the internet the entire stream just finding save files. Bruv, you on the way to 800 subs? Am I really? Am I really? No, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. For some reason, I thought like my subs was actually like I just gained like a hell of a lot of subs. I was like, what? Let me just double check. Well done, bro. I've been a bit slack. I've been posting daily, but I guess a bit slacking on the output lately. But no, things are back to normal now. But even though I'm 50-50 on rescheduling this particular stream, but I need everyone to believe in me that we can get this. Also, Randy's is that like your real name? Where you from, man? Let's try this save file.
Previously during the investigation.
And then if that doesn't work, I'm gonna try my original save file and we'll just give it another shot. But I heard Chapter 9 is like notorious for crashing or corrupting save files. Okay, looks like this save file is I mean, it's from another source, but I think it's the same exact same save file. Is it not? Yep, it's the exact same. All right, one more shot stream. My patience is running out. Okay, let's put the backup back in the Beach says, damn. Yeah, sorry, bro. I really don't want to cancel this stream. I'm just saying, like, it's looking like it. That it's that I'm gonna have to do like hours of research just to get this game working again. And I didn't change anything. I didn't touch a single thing. You ran like a dream last time. But I'm not giving up yet. Appreciate everyone that's in the stream, man. Like if you're enjoying, subscribe if you're more. Listen, it's not any. It's a bit of a nightmare tonight. Okay, this is my this is my save file. Just looking like a reschedule. You know, once I get through this game, I'm just gonna have I'd rather play Dark Souls, like the whole series, than just try to get through this game.
She said she was at the bar drinking with
Even though this game really appeals to
We
me.
need to confirm her story.
I'll show.
We've already seen the cutscenes like a few times now. Also, another thing that could also save me is that could also help me is saving. So I could try to find a phone booth next to the diner so we can.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen?
Try to boot up real quick.
I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
That is some Minecraft YouTuber type shit. Alright, which... Oh, yeah. B, do you remember what happens once we go down this hill? This car goes into another reality. What was that sound? Yep. I wonder if there's actually like a hole here. No. I mean, we've got a lot of time to make it. About roughly like an hour and a half, but another thing I could try is once I get to the diner, I could try skipping the cutscene and see if that sorts out the problem. But it's tedious to like restart the game, drive like 4K 4K miles. Okay, maybe not miles, but kilometers, and then the game just crashes. Yes, it's free to support. I really do appreciate your support, man. It's always good to see in the stream. Oh, look! It looks like another car went to another reality. Okay, so now I'm just kind of looking for a phone booth, so we can save, so we don't have to drive this way. But it should come up on the mini map. I haven't tried going to a bar yet in this game, but it might be a good idea. I don't know, maybe around the end of the game. I was also thinking about doing like a drinking stream where I just, every time something weird happens in this game, I just take a drink. Oh, if I get out of the car, Emily's gonna get pissed. But
is there something you want to check out? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I can see you won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Okay, that would be fine.
Just don't take my car.
The diner is open from 9 to 2100. Don't keep me waiting too long, okay?
All I want to do is save. I mean, maybe there was a closer photo booth, but okay, let's try not to total this car.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz?
No, obviously not shots, but like a little sip, you know?
She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, She was like an actress.
Oh yeah, it's like tons of phone booths.
Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole.
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around.
Okay, yeah, that was a bad place for me to save.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We are supposed to meet Emily at the diner, but that's fine. Do whatever you have to.
No, I got plenty of time. How do I have 55 cents? I mean, every game I played has always rounded it up. I guess that makes it feel more grounded, more immersive. It feels just like a PlayStation game. Okay, we're gonna try skipping the cutscene. And...
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
Okay, no, this is the cutscene we gotta skip. No, it's at the exact same spot too. All right. And I love how like this goofy music comes on, where it's like whistling and. Honestly, how long have we been live for? Almost 2 hours and we've made zero progress. Listen, stream. I really do put a lot of effort into these streams, but it's almost 2 hours and we've made zero progress. And it's also kind of killed the vibe for the night. Like I don't have much willpower to keep going on. What I am gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to search up online and try to find a save file for the game. Whether it completely skips the mission or whether it puts me in a good spot. Cause yeah, it's this is the I guess it's the great filter of who finishes the game and who does not at these certain sections in the game. It's almost like taking an exam. Okay, I don't know anything about taking an exam. It's been many years, but it's like you gotta use all your knowledge. You gotta learn just to get this game to work. You essentially have to be a rocket scientist. But most games I play works, but Deadly Premonition is not one of those games. It is probably the most I mean, I love this game, but it's probably like the most broken. It is the most broken game I've ever played times 10. I haven't played anything near, like anything near this this horrible of a PC port. Yeah, I mean, I even had my issues playing like some 90s games. So this is a game from 2012 stream. 2012. Sorry, 2013, the director's cut came out. And I can get a game from the 90s to run like a modern game. That is a bit of a shame. But listen, if you all you guys love to Daily Premonition, subscribe, because we will be back. We will be back. I'm gonna go do some research, and then once I find a solution, I will be back. But yeah, no, the night's a bit of a dud. We tried 2 different save files, and actually ended up being the same save file, but just from 2 different sources, and they just didn't work out. So I'm gonna have to scour the farthest reaches of the internet and try to find some save files for this game, because right now it just, every time we try to play, the cutscene freezes, so there's no way to progress unless you have a save file that puts you past that point, which I can't find right this moment. So essentially, I'm at a you know, there's nothing I can really do. So right now it's 9 p.m. Tomorrow in the morning I will be back, because yeah, I tried streaming this late at night, and as you guys can see, it is really dark. So just like I said the first time, man, I apologize to everybody. I expected a 2013 game to run a bit better. Appreciate everyone that came through the stream. Appreciate everyone that's lurking, that's watching. And yo, big shouts to Beach. That man's been one of my biggest supporters lately. Absolute legend. But yeah, guys, I'm not giving up on Deadly Premonition. I will get this game done. I will be able to say I finished Deadly Premonition at some point. Whenever that day comes, but until then, we're going to be working towards it. So yeah, stream, that's all I really got to say. If you guys are looking for some content to watch right now, I do highly suggest you check out my latest video. It is Left 4 Dead 2. I played it with a bunch of friends, and it was a really good time, man. It's a really great video. I'm sure you guys will like it. If you like FPS games, co-op games, or even Valve games, it's a really great video. I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna go chill out, and then in an hour or two, I'm gonna start my quest to find the infamous save file, so I can get past that cutscene. Make sure you guys have a good rest of your night. Hope you guys take care of yourselves. It's been NikolaStanix. I do apologize for tonight. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.